Hello my lovely Librans, thank you very much for tuning into my reading. It's Lorien and this is covering your March reading for 2016 with the Druidcraft Tarot deck, and this is for all of those with Sun in Libra, Libra Rising and Libra Moon. So as I say, it's a general reading. If you're wanting more personal private guidance, go to my website. A full list of readings is available there, and also all donations now receive a mini reading too. But also if you want to check out Patreon, you can support me there. Thank you ever so much for those of you who already do. It's a very interesting collage, I would say, of readings so far, but I think a few of the readings do specify that it's going to be uber sensitive. Now, one of these eclipses that's coming through in March is in your sign, and I believe it is the solar eclipse on the 9th that's in your sign. So it's going to really be interesting as to see what you're actually achieving, what you're letting go, what's happening around you. I have a Libra rising, so as I may have mentioned in the last video, this is going to be interesting. And seeing what kind of elements are coming through for you. But let me just have a look. Also, as an aside, my guides didn't actually want me to do an oracle card this month, so I think with this deck, sorry, in particular, it does kind of get to the core of the matter and what's going on, and you know, where people are going right, where people are going wrong. So, and they've just flown everywhere. See, this is kind of what I have to deal with. They're so big, and I can't really get my hands around it. Okay. What is with this? Okay. Stop attacking each other. See if I can get this more in shot for you. Right, so for my meditation with you, Libra, I did get a feeling that you may feel alright, sorry, they just keep giving me different images now. Okay, look not at what the cards display, look more at how you feel when you see the cards. And I think this highlights some fears within you. If you fear kind of like having a third energy involved in your month that you didn't anticipate, or something going wrong, if you fear that you're still going to feel trapped, if you fear that you're going to have too many decisions, or you don't know which way to go and you don't want to choose one and then fail at it and you should have chosen the other one, and you don't want to feel like you have to hide behind something, or hide behind money, or you know, hide from money, these 4 cards represent your fears. And actually I didn't anticipate this at all. They've just described this as, yeah, what you fear about the month, not necessarily what is actually going to happen this month. This is very interesting to see what's actually coming through. Let me just, okay, so they're asking me now. Sorry Libra, this is not as straightforward as I thought it would be. Where do I put this? I can't put it anywhere. Okay. They asked me to draw 3 cards. So that's it, basically. Your emotions are going to be fine. Okay, now they're clarifying. Your emotions are going to be fine. You're going to be harvesting a lot. This, if you're worried about having too many things to choose from, or not knowing exactly where to go, or not having, you know, enough resources to do either of these things, or that you're going to offend somebody by choosing the wrong thing, or picking a side in an argument, or anything like that, go with your instincts. Go with your emotions. Make sure that you are able to really encompass happiness within yourself by your choices and controlling your choices. Don't do something because you're guilted into it. You know, if somebody says, oh, but I really wanted you to be there, and everyone's going to be so sad if you don't go, and you really don't want to go, then don't. You don't owe people your own sufferance, you know what I mean? Unless it's somebody who's been incredibly exceptional to you over the course of the years, and you would feel terrible if you didn't uphold that, then that's fine. But if everything is within you telling you, I don't want to do it, I can't be bothered, there's no obligation to do that. You're not going to have too much to worry about with the third energy. I think they're asking you to take yourself out of that equation, out of that mindset. Make sure that you're okay. Make sure that you're feeling settled with your emotions and just in control, because you've got this. You really have. If there are decisions to make, choose with your instinct and your third eye if necessary, but no, not taking action is guaranteed failure. Okay? If you're afraid of which action will make you fail, it's actually ignoring it and not taking action. Okay? So I think that's what they're trying to say there. With these two cards, it seems to be like they're saying don't have to hide behind anything, and you don't have to feel exposed by things. You're actually in the process. I think this is monetary, because they're saying don't worry about your finances. You don't have to hide from debtors. You don't have to hide from people who, or you don't have to be exposed and submit yourself to too much work in order to pay the bills. You don't have to do that. It's okay. You've got it. Again, you've got this. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If you are over worrying, please don't, because you have the Empress. I mean, who doesn't love the Empress? This means that you're going to have a birth of an idea, a birth of an actual child. I think if you are having a child, actually, or if you're pregnant, and you're worried about how you're going to pay for it, what will you name it? Who's going to have the baby on weekends, or which family wants the last name, or it could be worrying too much about other people. Don't. The baby's going to change your life anyway. You will not have time to worry about those things. Be yourself. If you are pregnant and rushed off your feet by pokey mothers or in-laws or just people who are demanding too much of your time, ignore them. Even if you're not pregnant and you're doing that, just ignore them and go back into your happy place, For those of you who are not pregnant or not having in-laws or not even in a relationship, this is all about being your vital self and in your power. Why have you done that now? Oh, there we go. This is all about being in your vital power and being very much I think very much in control. You may actually be in the process of drawing in people to ask you advice and to see you in a different way. But this is very much a case of being into your own. Well, the way they put it was dominating space. Yeah, and I'll go with that. I'll say dominating space too, because I think you are going to feel more powerful and more like you have gravitas this month. Your words mean a lot. Your words will be effective. Communication is going to be effective. And I think actually this is all due to the eclipses coming through. So yeah, you remember what I said where people were a bit sensitive? I think this is being sensitive to other people's needs, worrying too much about what you can't control. This is all about what you can control. So you've got this. You're okay. Just keep working hard. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep manifesting. Keep getting there. Don't deviate from your path. You are in control of your emotions. You'll be fine. You don't have to. You're not obligated to do anything contractually for friends and everything like that. It's just a case of feeling, when you feel exploited or when you feel kind of like you're being dragged into something, you can just say, I need my rest. Please go away. Or if somebody wants your advice and you don't feel like giving it, I'm sorry, I don't feel I'm the best person to answer this question. I think that you may find it better to ask somebody else or seek guidance elsewhere. And this here says, if you do that, and because you've got this, you've got that, you're going to feel amazing. Male, female, not identifying with any gender, you're going to be fine. You're going to be feeling amazing. You're going to be great if you can just make sure the lid is on some things that are trying to get out to bug you. So I think that's what they mainly wanted to say for you. Different way than what I've done all the other readings this month, but of course you're my 10th reading, and so they probably wanted to jazz it up a little bit, or they wanted to display things for you. But yeah, I hope that brings some guidance for you. If it is more personal guidance that you'd like in a tarot reading or anything in general astrology as well, go to my website where a full list of readings I offer are available. Again, thank you for those who contact me on Facebook and Twitter. I love speaking to you. And yeah, if you do have any particular experiences you want to share in the comments below, do let me know and do share them with me, because I always love hearing from you. But in the meantime, I do hope that you have a great March. It certainly looks like you can. And yeah, I really look forward to speaking to you in April. Take care, my lovely, lovely Librans, and love to you all.